What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Florida Atlantic Owls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rice Owls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Owls offense comes onto the field first today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave with Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the left. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And the ball's on the ground.
And you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
Quarterback making adjustments. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got it. Offense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense grows up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got his man on the right. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And some room to work. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They run the reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Cole. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Complete to start this drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Owls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. On the ground, it's Terrell. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go when you run.
Intercepted. Still running at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That's caught. It's Henry. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The RPO. It's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Finding an escape route. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have the talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Creates a little space. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Unloads to the right, and his throw is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
From the gun, give on the inside. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain its first down right. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught close to the marker. It's Henry. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The Owls buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and they need just a little space if they can find it. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Now on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. It's a reverse. Fighting off the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Loses 4. Number 91 punts it away.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Sam.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd down, going up top. And the heat gets home. They knock. Back at the 45.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the...
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll go to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Owls are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Cole. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They
breaks into the open. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? On the ground. They'll stop him short on 3rd down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. He'll keep it himself. He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further. And they'll turn it over on downs. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a hard-fought football game, David. It could have gone either way. At the end, it was this team that made the most plays, made the fewest mistakes, and they've earned this victory formation.
And by the way, there's nothing more frustrating in the world than playing defense when they take knees. Like, it's a helpless feeling. There's nothing you can do. You have so much rage inside you. You just want to hit somebody so hard, and they're just taking a knee, and you just got to take the L.
He's in open space downfield. Picks up the first down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.